What is going on, guys? It's the Smoking Panda, and we are back again with some more Minecraft, episode 2. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing some building, a little bit of redstone. I want to get something set up involving bamboo. You can also do the same with sugarcane, but I already have a sugarcane farm, so I'm not too fussed about that. We're going to be using a trick in the game called zero ticking, which is a very efficient way in order to farm blocks. So let us get started. I have already dug out this room ages ago when this used to be the vault until I put the storage system, which sits up there. So I figured this would be the perfect spot. So we're going to come over here and we're going to place it up one, 2, 3. Actually, that's 4. So we're going to place up 4 blocks, and then we are going to grab some building blocks, and I want to put this back on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Top one off, and then on the side of that, we are going to place a couple of blocks like this, and that is where our dirt is going to sit. No, it's not. I need to remove this, and then our dirt is going to sit there. And break that down now. We need to grab our redstone torches. Boop. And a boop. And we actually do still need a way back up there. The bane of my existence is placing scaffolding at the moment. I am not amazing at it. That is correct, and then we need to go, this is not where the block itself is actually going to be here. Now we need to go out to this way, and we need to stick in our normal piston, and then we are going to need to go out 1, 2 this way. Is that? I can't see from here. The piston needs to be there. Let's just boop, 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 boop. Climb on up there, and the piston needs to go 1 block away from here. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. We need the piston here, so we're gonna boop, boop, and this one needs to be a sticky piston. I am following. Hello. I am following a tutorial by Daricus. I want to say Daricus. Thank you very much for making the tutorial. Very handy. So we're going to remove those blocks, and everything should be all gravy, baby. So now we are going to be doing a. Actually, I want you. We're going to be doing. This is always a bit tricky. We're going to be doing that one there, and we are going to be doing that one there. That is very loud. That is very loud. But that is essentially what we want it to be doing. Apart from we want to be pushing them back and forth repeatedly. Kind of need that block there, if you would be so kind. So let's grab it. We're gonna boot that there. As you can tell, redstone, not really my forte. We're gonna plonk that down now. That can just grow naturally by itself. Could go get some bone meal and do it myself, but who's got time for that? Right, so next we're going to come down here. We're going to go boop and a boop. And we're going to go boop. And that's the wrong way. In fact, we're going to go boop like this and then go like this. And we're going to go a booper like this and a booper like this. Remove these. Grab those back. Jolly good. And we're also going to want to go boop and a boop. And a boop and boop. this is just for the initial setup. I believe you can remove 2 of these once you actually have the farm set up. Now I need a observer here facing downwards, so I'm guessing the best way to do that would be to come this way and actually remove that block for the time being, chuck that there, grab this, and we're just going to go boop like so. That is actually the wrong way now that I'm looking at it. It would appear that we need to go the opposite way. So that should be easy enough. We can just do that like that, and that it's facing the right way. And then we want some more stone brick. Boop, and a boop, and a boop. And that should be pretty much it, really, to be fair. Evidently we do need to enclose this all in, and yeah, that's about it, really. We need to also place another piece of dirt here. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. So that is pretty much it there. Now, I want to use this bamboo for a future product. I'm going to be using it for the super smelter that I plan to put in just over here. I now have all of the resources that I need in this chest here. I just need to actually go ahead and build it, but first I want to, you know, stone brick this room up. But I shall be doing that off camera because that is incredibly boring to watch. Let's carry on with our farm. So, I think I'm going to put the hopper just there on that block, and it is going to be pointing down into a chest, which is just going to be boop just there. Because really, scaffolding, come on. Going boop like that, and if we come and grab some glass, should be able to put a block there, should be able to put a block here, should be able to put a block there, there, here, here, there, and there, and we can get that one back for free, and then we'll place these ones on top, just like so. Now, sadly he hasn't grown, so that's quite annoying. That means we are actually going to need some bone meal, but luckily enough I have a skeleton farm, so I have all of the bones I'm ever going to need. We'll just come and grab a bit of blown block like so, and a good do with you, and slush. Jump back up, dig out you, go to boop, and we'll do a boop like you. And I also, I'm not sure if I'm able to put a block in there, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. One day I'll master the art of placing scaffolding, but today is not that day. And a bingo. So we should be able to flick the lever on the back of that, and it should just work. Fingers crossed. We're actually going to go into options here, and we're just going to turn the volume right the way down because I have a feeling this is going to be very loud. And see, what it's done here is that it hasn't worked. Curious. Yeah, as you can see, it has not worked at all, which is quite irritating. Plonk you back in. Trying to think if there's any blocks that I've missed. I don't think there is. I'm looking at the tutorial now. I comes out into there. That goes into a chest. Right, I'm going to take a quick cut here and try and work this thing out. And I shall be back in a minute. Well, so it turns out a bit of a derp. I should have read the comments before I built it. Anyhow, I got it working. It turns out I built it the wrong way. These pistons have to be facing east and west, and they both have to be sticky pistons, not... I had a normal piston and a sticky piston, so there are 2 sticky pistons involved. But it works a charm. I'm actually just going to turn the sound all the way down because it doesn't make a difference. This thing is loud. So here you can see it grows, it pops, and it goes into this chest here, which is brilliant. It works perfectly. So yeah, now we are all ready and set. We have our fuel source all ready for our... Next, we need to work out how on earth we are going to run a line that goes from there all the way to the area where the super smelter is. Just going to quickly dump this stuff away. So, let's go and work out how we're going to get all of this fuel over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my coordinates and I'm going to look at the X, Y and Z, and I'm going to make a quick note of the X, Y and Z. So X is minus 295 and the Z coordinate is minus 644 and the Y coordinate is 45. So I have got a note of that. The reason why we're building a super smelter is because I'm going to need a lot of glass real soon, because I plan on building an Enderman farm in the end, because the little automatic skeleton farm I have is alright and all, but it's just not cutting it these days. So the chest actually comes out here, so the hopper line will be probably here, and then that will go into a dropper, and then the water line will go that way. So let's just work out where we are. We are currently on... we are quite a ways away, actually, according to that. Actually, not too bad. 20 odd blocks in that direction. And then we need to go some blocks over as well. Let's go and grab some resources in order to actually build the... I didn't mean to take a screenshot there. Build the actual tunnel itself. Let me show you how you set up one of these lines. I also need to set up another line like this for my... I'm going to set up this line that's going to take the bamboo to the super smelter. I also want to set up a line from my zombie spawner, my skeleton spawner, which is just there, and that is going to go up to my main storage, and that's going to sort out all of the bones and all that sort of stuff as it goes. So we're going to bring up the coordinates again here, and we are just going to keep going along until we see that number. We see that X number start to get into the right sort of coordinates here. Is it really that far? Well, I guess that's the end of the tree farm. Should be another 5 blocks. So, actually this is the block here. Just here. And hopefully if we dig straight up, we should come out in the actual room. I need to check to see if I grabbed the torches. I did. Thank God for that. Just going to come along and light this up a little bit. And then we will just close this area off here. And close this one off here. Shouldn't need to close off that this top section. Just going to close this off as well, and close you off as well. Now, it's actually going to be one block over what's behind here. Nothing, which is good, because then I can put another droppervator in here to go straight on up. But if we tower on up here, well, this isn't my super smelter. Okay, maybe it's a couple more blocks. I would have thought we would have hit it by now. Actually, saying that, we got to go to Y45, so keep on going up here. There we are. That should be it. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Now I think the actual super smelter I'm going to be building is too wide, so I guess we could have a channel coming up here. Why not? I mean, it's our Minecraft world. We do whatever we want. I'm thinking we could have a channel come up here then and go along into the actual fuel input, which I'm hoping will be on this side and not on this side. In fact, I can build it so it's this side and not that side. Hopefully it's not, depending on which way you're facing. Okay, so now that we have that in place, we are going to need some droppers and some hoppers. So let's run over here. I don't know if I actually have any droppers left. I have my hoppers filtering in, but we're just going to take one of those and we're going to build a dropper. Need some cobblestone, need some redstone, and let's craft 2 of those. Should need 2. And we are going to also need, whilst I'm thinking about it, we're also going to need another sticky pit. Well, we'll just take a stack of sticky pistons. Going to need some comparators, and I want to build the same dropper system I have over here. It's quite loud, but because I'm so far away from it, it should be fine. And it basically comes out one. How? What? Am I being really stupid here? Is there a piston below this block? There is not. Where have my pistons gone? Is this still working? Let me put some dirt in there. Oh, it's underneath that block. I knew there was a piston involved. God, you built the thing twice and you doesn't even know how it works. That's typical me, to be fair. I always forget how redstone works. It's very confusing for me. I do not know why. It just is. Let's just close that back off. Probably should have actually taken in what I just looked at there, but we'll see if it sunk into my brain or not. Let's just get that on the hotbar. Let's get that on the hotbar, and let's get that on the hotbar. And I didn't grab any observers. Let's grab some observers and go down into here. And here we go. So we want to have the dropper just here, and we want to have the hopper going into that, and we are going to want to take the signal from that out of there and pump that down into that block there. Now that is an issue. Of course there's a gaping hole right where I need to place my piston. I'm just kind of curious where... There we go. That did it. And we are going to place you... I want to say that you've got to go... No, that's definitely wrong. Well, we're going to put you there, and we're going to put you there, and we're going to put you there, and we're going to put you there. Hey, would you look at that? And that will dispense every single item that's in there. Sadly, droppers are really loud. There's not a lot I can do about that. Well, that's just annoying. I guess it's because it's trickling in there. If we actually take that out and put them in there, then it's just going to do that instead. And now we have a bamboo shower. Very nice. Now we're going to block this off like so. and so there. Next up, we're going to come down to the other end of the, well, where the elevator is going to be. And we're going to want to tower up and make sure that all of this is blocked in. Like a so. I don't think there's any other caves or anything like that. At all. No, all good. Sweet. I actually just realised I forgot something here. So you're going to come in on this level. So that means we're going to have a hopper here, dropper here, like a so, and like a so. I'm forgetting the soul sand, but we can just go pick that up in a minute. Next we're going to want to come down this way, and we're going to want to go like a so, and we are going to want to build the same thing that we just built, but again, basically. And you're going to go in there, you're going to go like that, you're going to go like that. Already forgotten which way they go. So I want face, but it's just an easier way for me to remember it. Faces and butts, much easier. So butt, nope, face, and I want actually you to be down here. So we're going to go butt like so, and then anything that gets deposited in here should just automatically get dispensed. Woo! Making it rain, making it rain. Okay, sweet, wicked. So now let's go and grab all of the stuff that we are going to need in order to actually build up these elevators, and I will be right. And we're back. I have grabbed everything we should need in order to make this little channel, and I just finished up the little tunnel. I decided to put a roof on it just in case anything weird happens. Nothing weird should be happening, but we shall see. So I'm just gonna quickly get a little that's not going to work at all. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna bust a hole in a wall somewhere and stick one in. I don't seem to have an infinite water source anywhere near the ceiling of my base for some reason. I have a pond outside, which I usually use to go and grab stuff, but it's a little bit too far to keep running back and forth all the time. So we're just going to grab some buckets here. Probably just fill up my inventory. There we are, all nice and full with buckets. So we're going to come in here, and we're just going to make sure that everything's blocked off back here. Yep, put in a little water stream. And then every time we get to the end of a water stream, we're just going to come in and chuck a bit of packed ice. That will mean that it will be able to glide across there. And we're going to pop a little sign. And then, once again, put the same in. Going across, down, packed ice, sign. That's going to have a W on for some unapparent reason. Just get some more water buckets in our inventory here. Going to come along, packed ice, sign, done. This should be the last one. It is indeed, and that works out perfectly. So now what I want to do is I want to, well, the block itself is going to go here, so that means we're going to have a, well, actually saying that, that could be a full block. Yeah. But I have Depth Strider, so I can just walk back through this. Depth Strider is one of those enchants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I need another 4 bottles. 4 bottles. 4 pieces of water. Water buckets 1. I am not going to have enough space here. 2, 3, 4. That should be plenty. I don't actually want you, bit of granite. Leave me alone. So, coming along here, we are going to go block there, and we are going to go block here, block here. Now, the dropper that I placed is facing upwards. It should be able to place through the soul sand, because that is what I've done over there. Now, what we need to do is just grab all of our lovely buckets of water here. And just go up. It should take 16. That's I don't know where that one went. It's a very loud process if you didn't realise. Some might even say the loudest process. Dear Lord, louder than the zero click machine. Oh, now we've messed up 2 blocks. I'm gonna be 1 block short. Damn it! That's okay though. We can just bust ourselves out of there. Oh god, that noise was horrible. Let's just grab 1 more bucket. So, now then, now that we are back, I have put the last block in, so let's give this bad boy a test, shall we? Let's switch that all the way off, because nobody needs to hear this, and flicker this lever, and we should have, yep, you can see it being shot in there. Just going to make sure it goes all the way. It does. Looks like it's good on this end. Let's go and check on the other end real quick. That machine is incredibly laggy. I don't know if you can see the frame drops that I'm having, but I'm definitely not going to be running it whilst I'm doing stuff. Now we're hoping to see... Yeah, it's definitely pushing me up. Now we're hoping to see it come up here. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to quickly go into spectator mode, just so I can see what's going on down here. Yeah, it goes in. Somehow I've made an infinite loop. It goes up, it comes out, it goes up, it comes out, it goes up, it comes out, it goes up, it comes out. I don't know how I've managed to do that. Hello, Spedo. Let me just quickly go check on this one over here, because I've done the same thing over here, but it's working for some reason. You see, I put the dropper next to the block, and then had the hopper running into the top bit. There is a zombie sat right there. Okay, so the plan. We want to move this dropper to where that block is there. Dear Lord, dear Lord. Ah! I don't have any of my equipment ready. You've caught me off guard. God, he was a tough cookie. Took 3 hits. Dear Lord. Right, so let's go back down this way and try and sort this out if we can. God, you're annoying. Stop. Okay. Oh my god, I have dug up the entirety of this terrain. Let's just go boop, 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 boop. Okay, so we want to move this to here. Nope. To... Oh, this is going to be very annoying to place, isn't it? No, it's not, because we can just do this. And then that should be facing into that block there. which is all good. Now I need to get this hopper into the back of this. Right. I need to lower this by 1 block. Because if I have the hopper here, and then have a solid block here and here, and then it comes out and goes into the side of the soul sand, then it will shoot upwards. I hate redstone sometimes. Okay, we're back. Right, this should be it. This should be the final couple of blocks that I need to place in. Place you, and place you, and place you. Those should be all good now. Hopefully I have enough buckets of water here. I believe I do. So let's just do this again. Very loud. Very loud. And a boop 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 boop. Oh, we did it. Thank bejeebus. Right, let's quickly test it. I am not going anywhere until this thing is being tested. So let's just turn you right down. I'm hoping the zero-tick machine is still going to work with the lag that's going on right now from the sorting system. I don't really have the best computer in the world. It's quite good, but it's not that good. Well, seems to be working. It's going down that end. It's flying down that end. Right, let's see if it's coming out the other side. Hopefully it is. Shum, up we go. Please be a bunch of bamboo on the floor. Hey. Only 2. Why only 2? 3. Why only 3? I'm pretty sure I saw a lot more than that. 4. What is going on? Right. Back into spectator. What is going on down here? Have I somehow made it? I have made a loop again. There's a solid block there, man. I hate redstone. I really, really do. Right, let's quickly turn off the machine and then we'll work it out. I know what I've got to do. I've got to place a different block in a different place and do it that way instead. Let's just switch you off so you're not generating a crap ton of lag at the moment. Let's get the sounds back on. That'll do. Okay, so what's happening is I need to remove this, go down, and I need to just replace that with some solid blocks. And when he's come out this way, go this way, and place you there, place you there. Now, if I come around this side, I should be able to access the dropper. Yeah, that's the dropper there. Right, so let's stick that all in, and then let's quickly jump back into spectator. And what we should see, yes, that is what we wanted. All to go up. Right, now let's test this thing fully. Let's actually switch it on the other side and make sure it's all coming out where I want it to. Survival. Boy, that's loud. And the lag is real. Right, let's just Just want to make sure that it carries on going up. Why is it not going up? The items definitely should have been there by now. Really bugs me that you can't swim down these, even with Depth Strider. Why are they not coming up? What is going on? Right, I'll be back in a minute. There's your problem. A hopper placed the wrong way. Dear Lord and the heavens above, we might actually be able to finish this up at some point today. Hopefully. Right. You need to go into that block. There we go. Baby Jesus. Right, let's get back up there. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Thank God. See, spectator mode is so useful. If you play a survival world and you don't use spectator world, I would highly suggest it. Purely because you can troubleshoot stuff like that and work out what's going on and why your redstone isn't working. Like, having cheats on is just unnecessary thing in Minecraft. Right, so we have done it. We've actually made a redstone contraption. It works, and then we set up a water stream that is going to supply all of our furnaces with some beautiful fuel. I'm just going to come over here and collect the rest of it. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I shall see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye bye.